justifying the down payment. Now, it's crucial to use the information you collected within the qualifying process to add value to the down payment. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say you're qualifying the customer and the customer tells you, I used to pay $180 a month. And one of the reasons why my policy got canceled because I didn't like the service, so I ended up just letting it cancel. That's just an example. The whole concept, and you're going to understand what I'm talking about, the whole concept is to use all the information that you obtained through the qualifying process and use it to justify the down payment. Now, most likely I've used this information maybe within the monthly payment, where I brought it up when I'm setting up my presentation and offering information, when I'm comparing the option that I'm giving them versus the option that they had. But it doesn't eliminate the fact that I could use it again and again and again, and I could repeat the same information, just rephrasing it. Or I'm using the information on another stage. Maybe I used it within justifying the monthly payment. Now I'm going to use it justifying the down payment. Only because you offered that information earlier, it doesn't mean you're not going to offer it again. Only because you offer the information at a different stage of the sales process, it doesn't mean they understood. Only because you offer the information earlier, it doesn't mean they get it. It doesn't mean they accept it. It doesn't mean they were paying attention. It doesn't mean they're using that information to justify their decision on the down payment. Now you're in a different stage. So you need to bring back the same information. You need to re-justify, re-emphasize, elaborate, introduce the same concept again. So what I'm going to use in this example, I'm going to use the fact that they were paying $180. Let's just assume that the option that I'm giving them is $160, for instance, just to make it easy, to get the point across. So they paid $180. Now I have something for $160. And also, I'm going to use the concept that the other agency offered negative bad service. So I'm going to sell myself and the company for them to understand that paying whatever I'm asking, whatever I'm demanding is the right thing to do, because they're going to be in the same position if they don't. So I'm going to use the fact that 180 to 160, that's $20 that they're saving. $20 multiplied times 12 months, that's about $240. You're going to also emphasize on the fact that the $180 that they were paying before is now $250, because you're going to requote them. So now, not only are you saving them $20 from their previous payment, but now realistically you're saving them $90, because now the company that they had before is going to offer $250 instead of the $180. So $250 minus $160, that's $90 that I'm saving. So I'm saving them $20 a month from their previous payment, but I'm saving them $90 from the option that their previous company would offer today. And on top of that, I'm giving them quality service, and I guarantee that the service is going to be in a completely different level than the service they've been obtaining with their previous agency. So this is more than enough to justify those $398, for instance. So as soon as they tell me, Rudy, $398 is ridiculous, I'm never going to pay that. I have never paid $398. Sir, I completely understand, and I feel the same way. I felt the same way. Matter of fact, I completely understand. The majority of my clients feel the same way that you feel in the beginning. But let me share something with you. Now, this $398 is a one-time payment. You're never going to pay this again. Matter of fact, you're investing on an option that's lower. The monthly payment that I'm offering is $160. Keep in mind, you used to pay $180, so now you're paying $160. So you're paying $20 lower. Your monthly payment is $20 lower than your previous monthly payment. So that means I would literally be saving over $200. I would be putting $200 in your pocket through the course of the year. Now, keep in mind that your previous company is actually offering $250, not the $180. You qualified for the $180 at one point. The monthly payment that they're offering today, if you wanted to go back, is $250. So from $250 to $160, I'm actually saving you $90. $90 through the course of the year, that's about $1,000 that I'm saving. I'm setting you up with an option that's unbelievable. So even though you feel that the $398 is a little bit more than what you wanted to pay, a little bit more than what you thought, this is the best option. Matter of fact, you're investing on this option to obtain 160, which is lower than what you were paying. And on top of that, I'm saving you about $1,000 through the course of the year. You should be excited. Matter of fact, no one qualifies for this rate. Everyone is qualifying for those $200 a year, $10, $20 a month. You're qualifying for about $1,000, $90 every single month. You should be excited. Now, you need to invest on an option that's going to give you what you deserve. Now, guess what? Maybe you've never paid this before, and that's the reason why you keep encountering all these negatives with all these agencies, because they don't care about their clients the way we do. Now, my goal is to help you choose the best option, not only based on coverages, not only based on price, but also to make sure that you're making a decision with a company like us. We are devoted to our customers. We have multiple offices in Los Angeles to help you to be available. We're the neighborhood insurance. We have over 25 years of experience. We're professional agents. I'm a professional. My duty, my obligation is to make sure you leave satisfied, not only with the best option, the most adequate coverages, and the best service. So guess what? Sometimes we need to invest a little bit more on quality. Now, you don't want the same thing to happen to you again. Matter of fact, you've been without insurance for 5 months. 180 times 5, you saved yourself, not the smartest thing to do, but you saved yourself over $600-700 within those 5 months. So the $398 is a lot less than what you would have paid for a bad company for bad service. So $398, that covers your first month. You leave with insurance. You leave with a company that deserves your book of business. You leave with a company that's devoted to help you, to guide you, to make sure that everything is the way it should be, to give you the service that you deserve. So this is technically what I mean by using the information through the qualifying process. Now, you're going to use it through the whole course of the sales conversation. Don't feel that by being repetitive, you're doing something wrong. Maybe there's other leaders or other mentors that are going to teach you not to be repetitive. They're going to tell you, just tell them once and that's it. They need to get it. No, don't repeat yourself so much. Don't talk too much. I'm actually going to teach you the opposite. Be repetitive. The more you talk, but as long as it makes sense, okay? Don't give them any nonsense. Give them logic. Give them information. Give them value. Educate them. The more you give them information, the more they're convinced. See, I'm teaching you something within this whole training program. I have about 15 courses, and every single course possibly has at least a minimum of 80 to 100 videos. I'm giving you so much knowledge, so much information, because I want you to be successful. Because I want you to have all the tools to close every single deal. So therefore, you're going to do this, you're going to use the same concept and give your clients so much information because you want them to make the smartest decision. The more information they have, the more information they could use to make an informed decision, to make the smartest decision for themselves. So once again, use the qualifying information to justify the down payment. Now, it could be a lot of other things, like maybe an accident, or maybe they're adding another car, maybe they're deleting coverages, maybe they're adding drivers, whatever it is. I just gave you an example just so you can see how using that information from the qualifying process will be very beneficial to close your deal. So it's not just about giving them the option. What do you think, sir? 250 to 300, 398. How does it sound? What do you think? How are you going to pay? No, give them information, justify the down payment, and then tell them, how are you going to pay? Is it going to be cash or credit? And then wait to see what they say. If they tell you it's too much, then keep using other tools. This is just one simple tool to justify the down payment.